Signs, this is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. Welcome to your weekly love reading from the 21st, nope, from the 20th to the 21st, okay? Saturday and Sunday. Let's see what's going on, family. We get a good shuffle in this time. See what's going on in your love life. See what's happening this weekend. Oh, what? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, 2 of Swords. It was gonna come out anyway. I don't know why I had it flip out of my hand. Oh, snap. And you're reading again, y'all. Okay? I actually just restarted this recording because I had sneezed really, really bad in the very beginning. I'm like, you know what? Let me just start. But the devil came out when I shuffled that too. The devil keeps coming up for y'all. What is happening here? Why is the devil keep coming up? Was the 5 of Cups? What is this? So the devil is so interesting that you guys keep getting this card. Like before, it's like, oh, you guys feel trapped. You guys don't feel like you have a lot of options. You're trying to find your power and stuff like that. You know, the whole regular spiel. But I feel like now this is starting to get a little bit crazy. You've been having the devil consecutively since Wednesday. Okay, since Wednesday, you've been having this devil card come up. This may be having to do with your patterns in relationships now, because this is talking about this. I mean, I feel like it's, you know, behavior is a big aspect of it. So if I sound muffled, it's because I'm you know, wiping my nose. Okay, I'm dealing with some allergies. Still, you know, work with me, people. But this is about some patterns in relationships. For some of you guys, this is about, you know, this is some sort of, I don't know if it's a connection. Maybe it's obsession with someone. But again, I don't, so maybe somebody's obsessed with you, someone can't like get over it. Or maybe this is a situation where you just feel trapped in a connection with somebody. It's a karmic connection that you're dealing with at the moment. Which you can understand because you have the 5 of Wands in the heart of a reading here, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Coming up, y'all. Conflict? Competition? Who you feel like you're having to compete with? Now, they may be dealing with inner turmoil here as well, because, you know, hey, sometimes it happens. But sometimes we argue about ourselves. And there may be some things that you push and implement in yourself. But there's some sort of dynamic that's just not healthy. Or maybe this, or if it's not unhealthy, then it has something to do with behaviors and old patterns that may not be very beneficial to you right now at this very moment. And I feel like it has to do with some sort of loss in the past, but the connection is still there. So this is why I'm definitely leaning on more towards not necessarily behavior per se, but there is a connection that you're dealing with. You do feel like you're really tied to this person and karmically. And there's this 5 of Wands energy where you're just, there's a struggle. There's a little bit of, you know, intense energy here. Things are getting a little hot. But the thing is that you're not willing to give up on it too. The 9 of Wands, yes, it sure is defensive. And yes, there is a wall being put up, kind of defending this person, keeping the crazy away. But I feel like the situation is this person ain't gonna back down though. Just because you build up this wall, this ain't no I'm a back down moment. It's like I'm gonna build a wall to protect my ass because I'm hurt, but I'm gonna beat your ass when I can, and this wall is gonna help me do it. That's what it means. You know what I mean? Defensive energy, as in you better watch out. You don't want to get near this individual because they are lethal. They're dangerous, and they know they're dangerous. They're struggling to get to the very end. Willing to hold on tight though. There's no giving up with this person, okay? So it's not just like, ooh, you guys are willing to give up. You're about to give up. You keep building a wall. You keep things out. No, you keep people away from you because if they know they get close enough, they're gonna get their ass whipped. Just saying. I'm just saying, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. But the situation is this: like, y'all are on defense, and you guys are definitely, you know, yeah, you've built a wall in a sense to kind of, like I said, keep the crazies away, keep some things away from you, but you're not giving up on anything. You're still holding, you're standing your ground. You're still fighting through it. Now, in the past, there was a keeping of the balance. You're trying to kind of ignore stuff. I feel like somebody has come around and finally pushed your damn buttons. Push your buttons to the very last end, the wit's end. Nobody's angry, though. I'm not getting the angry part. Like, I think, like I said, all this craziness with the Nine of Wands. But let's be real. I feel like there was some sort of defense. You're kind of keeping stuff away. You were defensive, but you're not giving up on something. I think you were fighting for something, and I think at the same time there was a bit of defense that you had because obviously you had to protect yourself somehow, right? I feel like there was some sort of keeping the peace, you know, just trying to keep things orderly and balanced, not really making any sort of decisions at the moment because you didn't really want to, you know, shake stuff up. But the situation was this, though. The decision wasn't the problem. You know, I always say this with the Two of Swords. It's the execution of that decision making, right? It's walking the talk because that's the harder part to say, you know what, this is the truth. This is how it's going to be. Now, I do feel like you ended up coming to. Like, you ended up just saying, you know what, this is my truth. And this is your truth. Your truth is now either somebody's come in to give you a cup of love. Somebody is either very focused on what they feel, not willing to give up on that. This is someone that is a friend that probably wants more. But this is why I was saying somebody's obsessed. Maybe you guys are keeping your distance from somebody as well, because somebody is really obsessive at the moment, and you're kind of like, I don't know if I'm really going to deal with that. Somebody may be coming in to offer you love, and you're not giving up on this person, or you may be giving this person love, but you're so focused on it, and it's like, maybe it's causing some sort of headache between you and this other person. I don't know. Because the Devil card here could also indicate sex. You have the Ace of Wands in the future. Y'all could probably just be like, boom. But the situation is this, right? This has to do with connection. It has to do with behaviors. It has to do with feeling trapped or feeling connected to a person, like tied down, bound to somebody. And you can't help but think about them. Like, there's something that you just can't seem to shake. And it's like, try to fight it, you're still finding yourself in a position where you're not really budging and you're not willing to give up on it. It's weird. And it's like, I don't think this is so weird. It's like, I don't know if it's necessarily you guys. It may be someone else that you're dealing with. But it also could indicate, too, that you guys maybe just, you know, avoid this person, maybe. You know, there's a lot of ways you can read this kind of energy. But your goal and ambition is the Eight of Cups, is to be aware of what it is that you don't want. Be honest with how you feel. And if it's dissatisfactory, then it's dissatisfactory. But the situation is this: you're emotionally drained. Or the situation is like, you want this to be done. You want to be emotionally done with how the situation's been laying out. I feel like there has been some sort of, I don't know if toxicity or some sort of, just some sort of dynamic within you, with you and this other person, that has been kind of, maybe been very intense, serious in its change, and it's gotten your back up a little bit. But it's because of love. It's because of how you feel. It's based off of how you feel. And I feel like the focus is based off of how you feel. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay? But all in all, I don't know if this is necessarily bad. I don't think anybody hates each other in this reading. Nobody's angry. I feel like there's just a lot of conflict. And there's a conflict based off of how you feel. And this defensiveness has to do with what somebody may be offering you. You may not be sure if you could trust that. Or you may be like on the fence about what it is that you've been wanting. I feel like this has been a long time coming. You've been going through a lot of Five of Wands energies, which, believe it or not, is supposed to be, short, and not really, long term. It's supposed to be very short term, very intense to go through, but it's quick with it. It's not going to stay there forever. And I feel like you've been through a lot, and you finally get the offer that you're looking for, and you have this potential for a new beginning, and it's exciting and all that. But then you have the Eight of Cups as your goal and ambition. So let me go ahead and clarify that. Why do you have the Eight of Cups as your goal and ambition? The Ten of Wands. The burden. Because of a burden, y'all. Okay, you guys are emotionally done with the weight of this connection with somebody. Alright, I think the conflict is this. You're tired of being connected with somebody that you keep having a very odd connection to, or a really odd but dynamic with. Like, you love this person, I think. Like, I don't doubt that. And I feel like through this connection, though, you're going to know what it is that you truly want out of this. And you're going to know what you don't want, which has to do with this burden that is this relationship or this dynamic in this connection. Distance. But then at the same time, I feel like you may just be done with how the connection has been. Or, you know, I'm not seeing any breakup cards, guys. Nobody's breaking up with anybody. I feel like either the dynamic, like I was saying, something, just how things have been for y'all, just is not, you're not feeling it no more. It's just like, that's how it's going to be. Like, that's how it is. Like, you're not, it's not for you. And I feel like the devil keeps coming up because it's saying, like, yeah, this is something that you have to find your power in. You have to recognize that you're not actually trapped in this relationship. You're not trapped in the dynamic of it either. You can change anything that you want by changing yourself. And that's where the point of it all is. Shifting your focus back to love. Now, you have time for a nap, which is very interesting in itself for your goal, for your advice. Which indicates, yeah, there's a need to take a break here. Just take a break, relax, and just enjoy your life right now. Because, honestly, you've been exhausted, you're tired, you've been back and forth with people. Yeah, right now, probably taking a break would be totally fine. Remember to rest. And I feel like just, you know, because the situation is this. You're just tired, right? You're tired of how things have been going. But if you rest, I feel like you'd be in a better mindset. You'd be feeling a little bit more energized. You'd be ready to handle the stuff out today. So take it easy today. Or this weekend, right? Just enjoy the weekend, right? You don't have to make any solid decisions. You don't have to do anything crazy this weekend. Just be. Because right now, with the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is just being anyway. So just do what you need to do to beginning, because later on you're gonna deal with the Ace of Wands, right? Rekindling of an old flame, something, but it's gonna come from a different angle because you're not feeling it. You haven't been feeling it, or you've been dying to get this done, to fix, to complete the cycle out, to get some sort of outcome, and it's been a hard time coming. You just want to take a break now, and I get that. So enjoy this weekend, y'all. Don't worry about nothing. Just enjoy this weekend. That's why I would advocate so much. Alright, y'all. Love y'all to death, guys. I'll see you guys Monday. Alright? Bye now.